Hello! Hello! Thank you for checking in. It is Monday, Motivational Monday, so woohoo! Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. Hope you had a great weekend. I am live on YouTube and Google Hangouts, so hello. Let me say hello to everybody. Allura Star, and Shocker, and Sturgis Guy, and T-Sus, and House of Dave, and Sam, and St. Clinton, and Eric, and Petey, and Tim, and Ryan, and Photo, and Philip, and Mark Me, and Star Raven, and Angie Jonas, and Fairies Lover, and Lucky Girl, and Azure Yusuf, and the Cram, and Marcel, and Jim Dandy, and T-Sis, and House of Dave, and Sam, and St. Clinton, and Ryan, and Photo, and Philip, and David Jones, and Scott Kimmis, and Bill Knaus, and Azure Yusuf, and the Cram, and Marcel. Hello! Thank you so much. David Jones writes, Lorielle is doomed. Ashley Madison has been hacked. Now all of her secrets will be revealed. Wow. That is true. For anyone who didn't hear in the news, you know there's hackers everywhere hacking everything. So apparently somebody has hacked Ashley Madison. For anyone who doesn't know what it is a dating website, much like a Match.com, except it's made specifically for people who are married and want to cheat. It's like Match.com for cheaters. And so if you have a profile there, you probably wouldn't want people to know about it. And you wouldn't want your emails, texts, pictures, secrets revealed online. So somebody is threatening or holding hostage. I think they're requesting a ransom. Pay so much money or else everything will be revealed. Yeah, I'm not on Ashley Madison, but that is just another one of these giant hacking things. Hacking. Apparently, everything's been hacked. I think Social Security was hacked. Sony was hacked. You remember that? UCLA medical files have been hacked. Apparently, everything, every gigantic company out there has been hacked, and databases with your Social Security numbers and everything's been hacked. So I know my information is out there somewhere. Somebody's already hacked all my information. And probably yours too. I'm not sure what to do about it because it doesn't seem like we have any control over it because they're not hacking you and I individually. They're hacking the giant companies that house all of our information somewhere. So I don't know what to do about it, or if there's anything you can do about it, because we're not really in control of it. But that's one less site that I don't have to worry about. I'm not on Ashley Madison. I'm not a big fan of that site. I don't like cheaters. David Jones says, my double penetration spy information was hacked. Ah, that's double agent. Double agent. Read that wrong. What? Yeah, so everything's been hacked. I read an article recently that said it's a really bad idea for pretty much everywhere you go. Doctor's office, appointments for anything and everything. Whatever paperwork you file, bank and everything you do, you're supposed to fill in your Social Security number. Pretty much everywhere across the country, that's used as like the information thing. Now the problem is, Social Security number wasn't meant to be a national ID number. It was just supposed to be for Social Security. And now those numbers are connected to everything involved in your life, pretty much. So it wasn't meant to be that. So now, if somebody has your Social Security number and it's all over the place, they pretty much can find everything. So When Doggy says Mark of the Beast. Well, I don't know. I thought Mark of the Beast was the horns and the tail. I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way. Linda says it's 666. Well, those are kind of things. Numbers are kind of things that we made up. Because if you think about it, 666, the English language and all of that, they were different. It was a different language and different numbers. Like when Jesus was around, different numbers, different alphabet, different. So 666 didn't mean anything. It didn't exist. So we kind of, yeah. So those things don't really, yeah, somebody made that up, but that's a modern thing. That's not actually an ancient thing because that was made up by people who want to scare you. Yeah, Sue says in Asia 666 is good luck. So it's not even a universal thing. It's a cultural. It's like a thing like, ooh, the 13th floor is bad luck. But in 7 and 13, in one country might say, oh, that's bad luck, in another country you say it's good luck. So Linda says she's scared of July 29th. Why? That's when we upgrade to Windows 10. Oh, no! Okay, now that's something to be afraid of. What the hell are they going to do now? I'm still on Windows 7. What are we going to do if we upgrade? That's something to be afraid about. Okay. Well, this is Motivational Monday, and I'm motivating you for fear of change and progress in technology. That's it. Hackers, updates, stop it all. Let's go back to paper. Cut your wires. Motivate, yes. In fact, let's just turn off the electricity. The hackers can't get you if you're not online. If you do everything by paper. In fact, don't even put it on paper. Keep it all in your head. Wing Doggy says he is scared of things with hot breath that you can't see in the night. You feel the hot breath. Are you talking about red? Wing Doggy's talking about his girlfriend. She scares me too! Don't make her mad. Yeah, so Linda says, I bet your laptop doesn't have enough RAM. Mine only has 2 GBs. I don't know. I have no idea. You know what I did do today? I don't know if anyone's noticing, but you don't hear a fan like zzz. A lot of times you guys are like, I hear a really loud fan. That's probably a bad noise. Your computer shouldn't be making that horrible. Guess what I did? I unscrewed the back and cleaned it up. There was an enormous amount of dust inside my fans, like giant dust bunnies. No wonder it's still hot, but it's not, well, it's still really hot. But the fan's not making a lot of noise. I was like, wow, you're like a computer builder. I unscrewed the back. And I had this spray, the little spray. I felt like, okay, next I can build one. Yeah. David Jones says, you do live next to a highway with an open window. It's true. I am like 1 block away from a major highway. So as you can imagine, there's a lot of dust every day. My car covered. It's like, in fact, this weekend, it rained. I know this might not sound crazy to most of you, but it usually, Los Angeles, it rains like the month of January. Pretty much, like, that's it for the year. So this is July. It never rains in July, and it rained a lot. We had thunder and lightning, never have that. And it rained a lot, and it's July. We have a drought. The day before, Friday, there were crazy wildfires that went across the highway. It was not started on one side, went onto like the 10-lane highway, burned cars. People had to like jump out and run down the road. Burned a bunch of cars because it went across the highway, burned cars, and went to the other side. Raging wildfires going across the like empty prairie part. And then the next day, pouring rain in July. So now we still have a huge water shortage and a drought and everything, but that certainly helped, and I think probably put out some of those wildfires. So, but my car is normally really, really dirty because I live next to every day covered with a mist. It's like Pompeii, like a covered, you know, the volcano that killed all those people. My car is covered with a layer of silt every day. So it rained, and I don't even bother washing it. I mean, it's not like I have a garage. It would be like, you might as well just throw money outside in the street if you're going to wash your car and then have it covered every day with dirt. So my car is actually clean right now. Well, for today. And is it working? Well, we'll see. My car guy's supposed to come by later tonight and check it after he works someplace, so he's going to come by after work and stop and take a look at it because it's making a weird noise. And my neighbors looked at it and they're like, it's not a big. They are like, you can drive, but there's something weird. So he's gonna look at it. Oh, hello everybody on YouTube. St. Clinton says it's like astrology. Oh, talking about 666. Hi, Philip Chandler in St. Clinton. And St. Clinton says, have you ever thought about doing voiceover work? Yes. Yes, absolutely. I'd love to do voiceover work. St. Clinton, I'm happy to do any kind of work. I think, I don't know, do you think I have a funny voice? Hi, Star Raven. Hi, Philip. Philip, I hope you're doing better. Hi, everybody. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the other screen for a minute. I got distracted while I was ranting. Oh, and Linda says, did anyone see my new music video? Oh, Linda has a new music video. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. And I posted some new pictures over the weekend. In my orange pants, my Tony the Tiger outfit. And I watched a really interesting documentary over the weekend. I know that there may be a couple people who are still fans of Donald Trump, though I can't imagine they're falling fast after he's now said John McCain, not really a war hero, because he got captured. I think Linda is the last one left who's still a fan. Linda, I watched a documentary about his attempt, about his trying to build this giant golf course in Scotland. And all I can say is, Linda, if you watch it, and I watched the entire video, it's on YouTube for free. I posted the link. I think, because I know how your your husband Gerald, your deceased husband Gerald, he was an individualist, and he was the kind of guy who didn't like bullying, and he would stand up. He's the kind of guy who would stand up against bullies, and he didn't care if he was the only one standing, he wouldn't back down. And there's this guy in Scotland who reminded me very much of that same kind of personality. And when Donald Trump was trying to build this golf course, he was trying to bully and was not very nice. And there was one guy, or well, a couple people, who were standing up to him. He was bulldozing the dunes, cut off their electricity, tried to buy off the government to get them kicked out of their family homes where they owned their property, trying to bulldoze, like, all kinds of funny business. And going on TV and saying that they lived like pigs and they were slums and like that they were, well, anyhow, I watched this, and Linda, the thing is, what struck me the most is that his narrative, what he talks about and what he says is, oh, this is gonna be great for the Scotland economy, for this town, and I'm creating all these jobs and blah blah blah. This is the best thing ever and blah blah blah. Same things he's saying now, just about different things, but he talks the same talk, but he wasn't telling the truth. Like he said, he was going to make all these Scotland jobs, and then he hired outside contractors from England, another country, to come in and do all the work. Said it was going to be totally take care. This was one of the most protected environmental areas in Scotland. Said it was going to be totally protecting the environment. Bulldozed all the natural dunes down. Completely disrupted the environment. Said he wasn't going to bully the people. Bullied the people. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna say, maybe you want to watch it, maybe you don't. But thank you, Star Raven. Star Raven says he likes to put his foot in his mouth a lot. Yeah, that's kind of his thing. It's like a bullying thing. He says, everything's great, I'm the greatest. Linda says, the thing is, Republicans need someone with money and influence to get elected. Well, Linda, the Republicans already have a lot of money. I mean, the last elections, you know those guys that I don't like, the Koch brothers, they spent like $1 billion on the election. They got a lot of money. They're spending way more. So they don't have to worry about that. But they do need to have somebody who's not going to cause a lot of problems and is able to be presidential. Linda says it's either him or Jeb Bush. Well, yeah. Well, Linda, I'm urging you and everyone to look very closely at Bernie Sanders. He is the guy with the heart of the people. He is the guy who's got real solutions. He's talking real things. So, David Jones, are you joking? You must be joking. Are you really joking? I'm sure you're just trying to provoke me there. Well, Linda, don't focus on labels. You're focusing on labels instead of actually what the people are saying. Don't focus on this label of what he says he is. Actually, look at what he's saying, because I think you might be impressed. But hang on one second. Hang on one second. Sorry. Somebody was trying to mess with my plans. I had to give him a look. What's on my shirt? I think it's Jim Morrison. But, oh, so sorry I wasn't here on Friday. I had date night with Sweetie. He had to go out of town, so do date night Thursday and Friday, 2 days in a row. And damn my Lord! So, yeah, yeah. But I'll survive. Hopefully, maybe. Oh, that's better. Hi, Star Raven. How have you been? Star Raven's been broadcasting live too. Star Raven. Star Raven, when and where do you do your show? Let me give you a shout out so somebody can check it out. And Fairies Lover, how have you been? You've been rocking and rolling all over the place. And how's Angie Jonas? I don't know if you've spoken to her, but let her know that we send love and support and hope she's doing well. Angie's good. Ooh, wow. Sue says Angie had a job interview today. Woohoo! Linda says she doesn't think she's coming back. Well, that's okay. Whatever she needs to do, we send her love and support. She's here, she's not here, we send her love and support, and I hope she has a great job interview, and let her know that we send love and support and are rooting for her. We're rooting for her. And Star Raven says she tried Justin TV, but it keeps crashing. Yeah. Okay. Star Raven, they're well, the Google Star Raven. What I do, I'm on like Google Hangouts and YouTube at the same time, which is slightly annoying, but I still haven't figured out. YouTube now has a thing where I can go directly just on YouTube, I think, and cut out the Google Hangouts. But I haven't figured out how to get it enabled. It's enabled, but I need to do some sort of coding thing. I haven't figured that out yet. And there isn't a tutorial for that. When Dougie, you sent me something, but that was just a tutorial for what I already do now. And oh, Sue recommends Periscope, Star Raven. I don't know if you've tried that, but Sue recommends Periscope. Thank you, Star Raven. So if you want to try that. But I am just about to sign off, but I will be back tomorrow at 5:15 Los Angeles time on YouTube and Google Hangouts, so I hope you'll all be back. Let me say goodbye to everybody. Allura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and T-Sis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Andy Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Photo and Philip and St. Clinton and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy, Sam and St. Clinton. Let me make sure I got everyone. And David Jones, and Wing Doggy. Thank you for checking in. And N1QOV and Joe Barney and Red Stapler. Kisses for everybody. I love you. I love you. Oh no. Okay, Linda. Beans and rice. I love you. Bye.